Costa Nation, Sanbonan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Transit Me, QB. Now, in today's video, Bafetu, even though yesterday I brought some, sad news, today in Indaba is Mnandi. Obviously, the coach has, not the coach, but Kaizer Jr. has spoken to us. And other than that, today it is Coach Nabi's birthday. Would like to wish him a happy birthday from Football Trends with QP and everyone else who's been following the channel. And then also the good news that I have, guys, to know currently, because the reason why Coach Nabi is all had to fly out of the country to go back home was because of Umfazwake was in a coma. But today, Tiwano, at least she's out of the coma, which is good news, definitely something. But I know, guys, we should not expect him to come back home, or not home, but to come back here in SA very quickly. Be with his wife, and then as I'm recover in this fanananezo. So we're still going to continue without him, because at the end of the day, now he needs to be there for his family as much as we are here for Amakosi and everyone else. And also this update in terms of the players. It's a promise, or what is Kaizer Jr. trying to say? But there's something that he said. He said, so far it is crucial for us to start strongly, as the games will come thick and fast this season due to the AFCON break in December, and next year being a World Cup year. Additionally, we will be participating in the CAF Confederation, meaning our schedule will be tight and busy. Continuing, he further said, we believe we have reinforced key areas within the squad, but we know that the recruitment is an ongoing process. Kaizer Jr. As you can hear, he says, but we do know and we understand that recruitment is an ongoing process. So it's highly possible we might expect new signings before, or before is over the transfer window, depending on whether where they are looking to strengthen and to bring more quality. Because at the end of the day, Ushilo Nayo will be playing a lot of games, participating in the CAF Confederations. There's a lot that we need to take into account. And so far, officially, the players that we do know that Kaizer Chiefs have signed, they've signed Special Ndlovu on paper, they have signed Ethan Chislet on paper, they've signed Paseka Marco on paper, they have Kanyiso Shinga on paper, Tabiso Monyane on paper, and last but not least, we have Oflavo Silva that has been signed. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players so far that we know of what they did sign. Yes. Now, getting back to what Osina is saying, because at the end of the day, even the coach confirmed it. No, we are expecting another striker, and yeah, there are still some areas that need to be reinforced. And Joe was saying Shilo last, Kaizer Chiefs, these are the main priorities when it comes to signing winger, center forward, goalkeeper. Not that much, I know you guys, all of us, but it will depend on whether they do get an opportunity to sign another goalkeeper. Now, corner, it depends on Fia Kintware. If Fia Kintware does leave, go to the club nayo ilona. I don't know if it was Simba or Young Africans, I do not remember very well, but if that is the case, then definitely it might open up a foreign spot so that they can be able to sign the goalkeeper. Le foreign quota corner, the Sporters corner currently, they do not want to fill it with a goalkeeper, but they do want to fill it with a player who's going to be playing regularly, because Kumbule, you can't sign a goalkeeper of and already you have 2 international goalkeepers which are not from South Africa and born. That is what they are prioritizing, signing a goalkeeper who's not from South Africa. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, it is what the club wants, and we can't do anything about that. Coach is in on those news in terms of what they want to sign a goalkeeper who is international. But maybe he does approve, maybe he doesn't approve. It's up to them. So as I've said, today's video of it, even though yesterday we were said things were not looking good today. Birthday yakhe coach Nabi, he just turned 60 years of age. We wish him, all the best, and hopefully he can have a peace of mind, knowing that at least manje he has received some good news in terms of umfazi wakhe, being out of the coma and everything. So definitely we will see what is going to happen, going forward. We have a lot of expectations, to be honest. As our fans, we're expecting the club to do well this season. We're expecting ourselves to, at least Nalabogo Kev to advance, do wonders, do something. Like, we need to be there. So as I've said, it's not going to be an easy season. It's going to be a tough one. Now, okay, I'm down to now. No, definitely, the schedule will be tight and busy. So, left, right, and center. And at the end of the day, we will need the players to be able to be there. Kumbula, last season, when we finished with our most trusted players, Bangasa games, because at the end of the day there was injuries and everything. So now playing upper league and also playing outside, definitely they need to make sure that they bring in the players. So I understand if they've decided to sign another striker on top of the center forwards that we do currently have, because at the end of the day, we have to be honest, there's a lot of competitions that we'll be playing. So we need to make sure we are ready for each and every competition. Now let me just quickly jump to my comment before I close the live stream. By the way, guys, please do make sure you like the video. But you did, most of you today. Also, there's less people who have managed to like the video. I'm hoping you guys can like the video, because 22 likes and 130 views. Come on, guys, at least you can do better than that. I trust in you and I believe in you as much as you believe in the Glamour Boys. Now, Bandile Zulu, he says he can't even celebrate his birthday in a good manner. Definitely, yes, it's not looking good, but at least today he's managed to receive some good news as umfazi wakhe is out of the coma. So definitely that is something to celebrate. Now, we do not know why she was in a coma, but obviously we're fair to, it's life, anything can happen. We just need to be prepared for anything, so at least we are happy about that. And now maybe when it comes to inhliziyo yakhe. And then I have Lenisa Moyo says, guys, please like and subscribe to this video. Thank you so much, Lenisa. I believe you've been doing much needed work. And once I've been my comments, Lenisa Moyo, whenever you see my comments corner and it's not something that needs me to be able to answer, now it's not a problem. I'm happy for you to do that, because I did make you a moderator for that reason. So when you have it's card, you feel like I know I need to at least try and answer those ones, then definitely you can do so. Iminati, we are winning, so that is that is the spirit. That is what we are hoping for. I'm hoping to league with just 4 or 5 goals. It would be something special, because at the end of the day, those goals, they count and they matter. We also need wins, but also most importantly, I feel like we need goals. Goals last season, we scored 24 goals. So consider, I think 20 something goals more than the goals that we scored. So this season we are hoping for a better season with everything, even though it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a tough one, but we are hoping and praying for some of the best. And then I will be watching instance, Spong Lapo Iminati. And then Jade says we won't sign any players anymore, mark my words. Yeah, definitely we know Kaizer Chiefs how they operate, but there is one last surprise player that they will sign. One thing I know about Kaizer Chiefs is before Vala transfer window, there's always that one player that they bring in. So definitely we might see someone coming in. Even though Nami, I agree with you, Jade, I don't feel like Kaizer Chiefs is going to sign anyone at this moment. And even in the case Sabo Patman is being delayed, so it's another problem. It's a whole other things. Like you can see, definitely there's a lot that is happening. Even about Zashmovic too, there's a lot of problems with administrations and everything. So like it's a lot, it's complicated, it's a lot. But I do know Kaizer Chiefs will bring in one player or maybe two, because that's what they do before Ivala season. And then Samsung, thanks for the update. Keep being Bonga. Thank you so much for always being here. Jade again, unless we lose 3 of our first 5 matches, then they will sign players Nabi wants. If not, they will think the signing of them is good. Definitely they will think, okay, those signings that we have so far are some of the best signings. But Tina, as I'm fans, and everyone else, we are looking and we are like, okay, we cannot expect much from those players that we've signed so far. So even if we can have a bad season, this season is so short, no Marashilo, in terms of the signings, which we were not too confident. We needed players who will be confident in terms of them, but with those new ones that we've signed, we are still not confident. And Ukumbule, the league is much tougher. The pre-season Sibonile, we've seen so far what the players are trying to achieve, but the real test starts tomorrow, 5:30. That's where we will see Utabachita how well are they, because Kumbula last season we've managed to beat Stellenbosch back to back. This season as a Sobona corner, how are the players faring up? And then Thomas Mdawo, QP before Konoshano says QP Chiefs need 1 goalkeeper, 1 deadly striker, and then Chiefs problem not on the midfield, it's in the management. Yeah, on the field. Yeah. But sometimes Abachita, even last season I saw Abachita way too, they were making a lot of mistakes. So hopefully this season things will be much better. Because as a striker in spawn Abafetu, but aside in line with the system that we are using, I'm not expecting a lot of goals from strikers. As a striker, if you can score Boma, at least, because this is a big team, at least for my 10 goals and above per season, it's fine. Because at the end of the day, the system, it's something else. You need to be creative as a striker. As a center forward, you need to be creative to be able to make sure to your corner. So at the end of the day, I'm not expecting much, but I'm expecting goals from the left wing, the right wing, the center forward, and also the attacking midfield or second striker. Those are the departments that I'm expecting goals from. Lapo nyawading ama goals. Even Nasamove, I'm a full back way too. They need to be able to do something like that. And then I move on. Thomas says, "QP, thanks for updating Chiefs and quality goalkeepers, striker, and Usalom, because he's available, but we will see what is going to happen. Even though we know Kaizer Chiefs, how they move, how they do their business, so let's not put our hopes very high." And then Tepo Noremi says, all QP and Kosi fans, tomorrow it's a win for the coach and the wife. The boys have all the reasons to win it, for him to put a smile in his hard time, for him and family. Tango Sponga Koslam Lapotepo, you are very much correct in terms of that. Let's hope they are listening and they will do so. But Nyazi, they are listening. Guys, please do not forget to like the video. Nyazi Bakona, somewhere they are listening. And then also we have Tumi and Nonyane says Gushota Usalum. Definitely Usalum is another player that is missing. Sorry about that, guys. And then I move to Tepo again. I will be there to support the team. Thank you so much, Tepo. Because Cape Town is very far for us. We are in Joburg, so and then Iminati, we should sign on the January transfer window. Definitely corner we will sign, but na corner, if they see Kaizer just doing well, doing wonders, I don't think they're going to sign. If Kaizer just can stay in the top 3 for this half of the season, I don't think Kaizer Chiefs is going to sign anyone. Let's be honest about that. I don't think they're going to do that. And then Eminat again, we should give the new signings a chance. If they fade, we should sign on the January transfer window. Definitely. Let's give them the chance. Let's support them. Let's not even boo them on the field of play, because at the end of the day, we need to give them that chance. And what are they capable of? Because at the end of the day, we might think those players are not good enough, but probably they are good enough. So we will see as time goes on. But I have to leave you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully if I have something new later on, but so far this is it. Thank you so